running from the bats. Under the Cross Avenue Bridge in Austin, Texas. Stay overnight on Ashima Island. This abandoned coal mining facility in Japan, sometimes known as Ghost Island, travels the Death Railway in Thailand, because even with a name like that, there's a chance I could survive the sheer cliffs and risky wood bridges and everywhere else. I want to climb every last mountain, row down every last river, explore every last cave, cross every last bridge, run across every last beach, visit every last town, city,